You know, if they ever did like one of those tests where they like, you know, get test subjects to sit in a room on their own in silence, I think I would die.
You would fidget.
Yeah. I wouldn't have any nails left. Welcome back to A Story Worth Telling, where we review LGBTQ stuff.
Nice.
Shit.
Oh. Damn it.
We're on episode 7 of Heartstopper, and things are heating up. And
are they?
Well, yeah, they've kind of like climaxed. Giggity.
Wow. Giggity. Giggity.
Giggity. They have kind of climaxed, right?
Well, they've returned from Paris.
Yes.
And, you know, there's some unspoken things.
They've all had an awakening.
Are there unspoken things?
Not really.
I think they've spoken about everything.
They've spoken about everything, you know?
Yeah.
In fact, Darcy spoke so much he vomited. Like...
That's true. And she vomited the words. So that's done.
That's done.
That's done.
Tao and Elle can't keep their lips off each other.
Yeah, which is nice.
And...
Nick and Charlie...
You know, they're just good.
You know, feeding each other food.
Yeah.
That's nice. There they are.
Sounds like
you like a croissant?
Yeah. Croissant.
Isaac's lonely and Imogen's lonely.
Isaac is a bit lonely, yeah. And Imogen, yeah. And Harry can fuck off.
Well, I think Harry's been kind of dumped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining.
I still think Ben needs a little bit of a... But, you know...
Well, I think Ben is still on his arc. I think he's arcing.
He is. All I'm saying is, at episode 7, I'm quite happy where things are at.
Okay.
You know, because like last season, I was like, oh, that's a lot to sort out still.
I think we
not
might
sure.
be in for some surprises.
Okay.
We've been told to have tissues at the ready.
Oh, God.
We have no tissues at the ready. So I guess we just weep.
Well, I'm using your shirt, if that's the case.
I don't think so. Have you still got nail varnish on from like months ago?
Look, it won't come off. I don't know if it's actually nail varnish or like...
In what?
A parasite.
A gay parasite.
I don't know what it is, but it just won't come off.
Look like a sweetie.
Well, that's a step up. Last time you said I looked like I was in PJs.
Did I?
Yeah.
That sounds a bit mean.
You look like wallpaper.
You bastard.
Oh!
You bastard.
Oh! Anyway, without further
begin.
ado, let's jump in. Oh, and if you want to check out a bunch of social stuff, hang on, let me try that again. If you want to check out all of our socials, like Instagram, Twitter, etc., and our Discord, it's all below. And you can also see our Patrons, where we do all of this stuff, but it's not edited, because it's the only thing that allows us to actually show you all of our sides.
Yeah, and it's the only place you can find the
only place
you can find the full unedited versions of these videos. So go check that out.
And he's running.
Yeah, I'm running. Let's not plug that one again. I've plugged that one a lot.
But he did just sprain his wrist turning on a light.
I did.
So
I did.
You know what? Let's just
Weak. I'm weak. That's such a cute photo.
No,
Hey?
can't bloody talk.
Oh, you just had to pop up.
Honestly,
Ruin
ruin
that
everything. She got in! Yes, girl.
Yeah. Here and queer exhibition.
Ooh,
Me and Elle decided to get together.
Cute.
The perfect girl for my perfect boy.
that's really beautiful.
That is so sweet, actually.
Because his mum also knows that Elle is trans, like, and so that she is being supportive of a very a queer relationship that probably for both of them is also a bit like scary at times.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Oh, I like her.
We like Tao's mum. She's the only mum we do like.
Olivia Colman?
Oh God! Yeah. Oh,
Are you joking?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Liv.
How could you forget Liv?
Oh no! Bad Minzy!
Dad called. He's coming for dinner next week.
Dad's coming to visit. Sick.
Great.
Invite Charlie over.
That's a lovely idea.
What, you're joking?
Yes, we can invite his parents and his sister, make a proper dinner party out of it.
How come Nick gets to invite someone and I don't?
Because you're an arsehole!
I wasn't going to go that far, but
Well, he's an arsehole.
Yeah.
Do you have a girlfriend you'd like to invite, David?
LOL.
Yes, Liv. Yes, Liv.
What a burn. Oh, cheesy. I feel like Liv doesn't really like her son very much.
No. To be fair, if I was Liv, I wouldn't like my son very much either. Go back to prison. Oh, I'm living for this. I want to go to an art exhibition now.
Look at these supportive friends.
Yes.
Yeah. I think this is maybe a private thing. Don't lie.
Elle, no. She's... They're trying to protect each other.
Oh, they don't want to ruin a good thing.
I know, but they're not doing it right.
For prom?
No.
Yes.
I don't know, maybe?
Try it on. Look, the lining matches my dress. It's perfect.
I think we're seeing Darcy there exploring a little bit more of, like, her gender.
Gender fuckery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's really beautiful because it's like you can kind of, like, see the anticipation, but also the thrill of kind of, like, doing things that are different, like men wearing dresses and girls wearing suits, like, you know, because gender needs to be fucked up. It does, you know. Who made those rules? No one. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful to kind of see
Within one
that.
pockets.
Exactly. Okay, just answer him, or block him.
I think I'm gonna go to prom.
Was that not a given?
Would you like to, like, be my prom date?
Who else is he going to go with?
This one's pretty.
Good.
Slay, mama.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this exhibition thing anyway? They like your art enough to exhibit it, but they still can't tell you if you've got in.
Don't lie.
You got in, didn't you?
I love her.
I don't know how Tao will take it. I just haven't decided yet.
You must not put relationships before education
Yes.
and your dreams. You
I
must go.
agree.
You must do it.
And if you really love someone, you will support them going to do that.
And you'll make it work.
And you'll make it work.
Or you won't.
Or you may not.
And then that's that.
But, well, you know, this is the one thing I don't like about some of these, like, teen dramas, because it's always, like, so beautiful. And I'm going to be the little pessimist here. This is where I go into the bit of, like, oh, the realism thing. But the reality is, like, it's so beautiful watching all of these lovely couples get together and find themselves. But then you're like, yeah, but, like, in real life, people do end up then going away and leaving and going to uni, and, like, they don't end up necessarily always staying together. And, like, I find it mad when I find people and they go, oh, yeah, we've been, like, childhood sweethearts and we got married. And I'm like, really? And I don't think that's a common thing in queer relationships.
No, it's not. Are those Crocs?
I don't know if I can afford it. I haven't got much left after Paris. But...
No, it's fine. I've got okay.
I'm not sure about the yellow, but yes, Darcy.
No, okay.
Oh, wait.
I've got 7.
Aww.
Aww.
Cash. Remember Cash?
Come on, girl. You can do this.
So I'm guessing you don't feel the same about me then?
Oh, wow. We're getting into it.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel when I have a crush on someone. I think there might be something wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you. You probably just haven't found the right person yet.
Yeah.
I too, in that situation, would make the same assumption, like, oh, it's just not me then, rather than, you know, thinking a little more laterally and thinking, oh, maybe it is an asexual.
Well, the thing is, you always go into that kind of headspace of, like, oh, there's something wrong with me, or it's not that, you know, especially if you're so confused about what's going on with oneself, like, and you can't put a name to it, and you can't, you know, we're sometimes so obsessed with finding labels that, like, the trouble in kind of searching for the right label makes you doubt everything about yourself. Damn! LB pulling out all the looks. She looks stunning.
I think Tao dresses very well as well, actually.
That's because he's punching and he knows he has to.
Wow!
Well, he is!
Hey, Elle, I love your piece. I'm so excited.
Oh, she's northern. I'm in love.
I can't wait
I love the queers.
Oh, she dropped the bombshell.
You got in?
Yeah.
Oops.
She should have been honest. She's scared. I get it.
It's my one.
Really?
Do you reckon he's gonna find someone else like him?
What's it about? Basically about my experience being aromantic and asexual. Growing up, feeling that something about you is different, but you don't have the words to describe what that is. But then, freedom. The euphoria of freeing yourself from those pressures and expectations.
It's clicking. It's clicking.
There she goes.
Oh, that felt so
I
good
had chills.
just to watch.
I had chills there.
Yeah.
I bet that's kind of like the same feeling as coming out.
Yeah. Well, absolutely.
Like that relief of like recognition.
And it just
understanding
takes
yourself.
one other person to kind of be that little bit further in that journey that you are also experiencing. And just that was really good.
Yeah.
Because as well, like the whole season has been leading up to it. And then just to have that kind of character to be like, this is asexuality, this is being aromantic, you know, and kind of laying it out. And then seeing the character that you've been so involved in just kind of go,
yeah.
Like beautiful.
Freedom.
Yeah.
I know you're probably annoyed that I didn't tell you I got in.
Please don't base your decisions on how I feel. All I care about is you being happy, and wherever you are, I'll still want to be with you.
Has Tao just like matured 10 years?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He's put on a nice shirt.
If
And now
that's
he's
what kissing has done, like, Jesus. I am proud of our Tao.
Yeah, I was just like in a different...
No.
What are you doing here? I need to talk to you. There's nothing to talk about. I just want to apologize.
Be brave.
Okay.
Go on then.
I'm sorry for everything. I just wanted something good.
Do you remember the first time you kissed me? You didn't even ask. You didn't pause to wonder whether it was what I wanted. I'm glad you realized what you did was wrong, but you don't get to ambush me into forgiving you. Sorry doesn't make up for everything you did to me. I really hope you become a better person so you don't hurt anyone else.
Okay, lot to unpack.
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin with that. Because like it sounds, oh God, it sounds really bad, but part of me was like, maybe I would like to see a resolution. And even though what Charlie said was so right, that like sometimes sorry just doesn't cut it, and you're grateful for that you've realized it, but you can't just expect someone to forgive you. Part of me was like, the very fact that he's kind of realized it, I was like, maybe this could be a moment, maybe he's even gonna hug him or something. But then I had so much more like just respect for Charlie to be confident enough to be like, look, well done, but this doesn't change what you've done to me. Like, it's not just you figuring your shit out, it's what you've done to me that has damaged part of me. If you want to avoid kids having these problems and kids having to go through ordeals where one of them can't be themselves and the other one has to live with consequences of their own lacking of self-worth because of how the other one treated them, if you want to avoid all that, then you need to start from the get-go and help these kids become themselves through better education, better parenting, better like showing them that the world loves them so that they don't have to fucking have these conversations and troubles and deal with that shit. Like, it just made me think of like, they are both in horror, like Ben is in a bad place. Charlie is in a place where he is trying to recover from that. They have both been pitched, like, you know, there are difficulties against each other, but all of it stems from the fact that they've grown up in this world where they can't be themselves and they can't express themselves, and they felt the need to act like this.
I would have liked to have said something like, I want you to become a better person so that you can be happy. Because there's a difference between like, no, not hurting other people, like not doing bad is good. It's a good
Yeah.
thing. But also like, he deserves to have, you know, his Nick.
He
and find
does.
his happiness too.
Go on! Allez, qu'est-ce que tu fous là?
Oh, God, followed by the most heterosexual scene I've
You
seen.
need to pretend to be platonic BFFs in front of your dad.
I mean, yeah, maybe just for now. But I'm gonna tell him about us tonight.
I'm here for you, mate.
Mate!
Bro.
I'm your mate! Bro, pal, or mate?
bro.
You guys should come and join us. Look, it's Toulouse and Montpellier.
No, you're all right, actually. I'll take the beer, though.
He's got no right to know. You don't owe him a thing.
Yes!
It's not the first time we've had that this series.
No, it's not. Miss Singh.
Thank you for coming.
Oh my god.
But Charlie's parents and Charlie's whole family knows. So this could be an interesting, like...
Do you think Charlie's told them, oh, can you not?
I don't know.
Oh god, no.
God,
I don't like dinner scenes in series.
No.
Always.
And parents are always the ones that fuck it up.
Yeah.
Dad, has Nick told you how he met Charlie?
No, he hasn't.
Oh no, here we go.
Stop stirring the pot, you asshole!
We got sat together in school and then Charlie joined the rugby team.
And Nick was obsessed with getting Charlie to join. Wonder why.
I'm gonna punch him.
It's a very attractive sport to women. Have neither of you boys found girlfriends?
Now's the time.
Yeah, I'm not sure Nick's too interested in looking for girlfriends, really.
Don't you dare.
Oh.
Charlie's my boyfriend. Surprise. I'm bi, he's gay, and I was actually really stressed out about how I was going to tell you. But you know what? I don't care what you think about it anymore. And I don't know why you're acting like you are 10 years old. But your bullying just doesn't affect me anymore because, quite simply, I do not care.
Just gonna let him speak to us like that.
Oh, David, be quiet. We've heard quite enough from you, thank
It's
you.
Nick that's making a scene.
You have not grown up into the man I had hoped you would be, David.
As if you have any right to say that. You barely see your children.
Oh, can we all just... Jesus!
Wow. Goodness me. I told you I didn't like dinner scenes.
God, you know that thing I
don't
said
like
at the beginning of
dinner
the
scenes.
episode when I was, I think it's all right now.
No. Bloody hell.
Do you know what, though? My God, that was fantastic from Nick. Oh, I could have literally kissed him.
Yeah, that was good.
That was amazing.
He was brave. He came to
He
that
wasn't just
realization.
brave,
It's
he
like,
was just like...
you know what?
Such a beautiful human response to be like, yeah, and he didn't overreact. He just kind of went so, it was beautiful. It was like the kind of thing that, you know, like you had this moment, you're like, I should have said that. You're like, oh yeah, like that was.
But he just said everything perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And Tori, fuck yeah.
Yeah, love Tori. This is top tier.
That's top tier.
This episode is top tier.
This episode is top tier.
It's not yet done.
No.
Didn't mean for it to happen that way, but felt good to say it.
Yeah, it's done now.
Do you want a hug anyway?
Good job.
Supportive.
Well, that went well.
Sorry.
Well, I'm pleased you said what you said, especially to your dad. He needed to hear it.
I'd love to have been her at that dinner table. I'd just be like, you can fuck off. You can fuck off. And you are just beautiful. Keep kissing.
It was nice to meet your boyfriend. Well, I don't really understand these things, but it seems like a very nice young man.
I mean, that was quite a nice thing to say.
I think this episode has taught us that when you finally find the strength in yourself to love yourself, there are some relationships in which you can be happy to not...
To let go.
To let go, yeah. And that's okay.
It is okay.
You don't have to resolve everything if it comes at a cost to being who you are.
Mm.
And that is like... Because we've seen it with, you know, Charlie and Ben, and now we've seen it with Nick and his dad and his brother.
You don't have to, like, suffer.
Yeah. And what's come out of both of those scenes is that both Nick and Charlie are the ones who are like, I'm okay. And that doesn't make me a bad person because that other person is equally gonna be fine. Like, it's very...
You could use the same line in both scenes. Like, I hope you become a better person so that you don't hurt anyone else.
Yeah.
Like, you literally say it to both of them.
He's made such a big deal out of telling our dad.
Oh, fuck him up, Tori! Fuck him up!
Yeah, mate, well, exactly. That's it.
Yeah, nice.
You are a pathetic little man. Talk about my brother like that again, and I'll end you.
Yeah!
Get that poison ready. Get that poison ready.
Yes! edge!
Wow.
He's a nice boy when he's not distracting you from your coursework. And maybe we could have him and Sarah around in a few weeks.
Well done, Nick, Charlie's mum.
Yeah.
Okay, you can come out of timeout.
Look, she's a good parent.
She's a good parent.
She's a good parent.
I'm okay with her now. Hey, one bad character has redeemed themselves.
Wow. I just want to cut back to like the previous episode when you're like, just unplug her.
Yeah, look, we've made progress, okay? I'm happy for it.
Charlie didn't eat very much.
He's gonna clue himself up.
Well, we know he's good at that.
Mm-hmm.
And he will do it. He will take the time. He will do the research. And he will get clued up. He'll educate himself. That's why we love him.
Mm-hmm.
You can't wear that. I want to wear it. I'm wearing it.
Oh, God. I mean, this is like the other extreme of parenting.
Fucking hell.
I mean, they can't just end it on a happy note. There's always some kind of like...
No. I think they're so... they're not afraid to show the layers and just like all these different kind of background stories that kids have with their families, and not every single one is perfect. And like, it was stressful but also exhilarating watching Charlie and Nick kind of come to terms with their families and like the way they can be happy, and you're like, yeah. But then going back to Darcy, you're like, that's not the way for everyone, you know? Everyone has different experiences, and that is proof.
Yeah.
And it's dark and it's real, and it's not something to just kind of dismiss. Like, oh.
That's what I like about the show. I think season 1, it was a bit more kind of light, I would say.
It was. Season 1 was light, but season 2 has kind of been like, we're still going to be light, but we're not going to shy away from showing you everything.
Let's tackle the real problems.
Let's tackle the real shit here. And I think they're still doing it in an approachable manner, but like...
It's quite a lot.
It's a
lot to think about. Like, I'm glad that we can watch it together and we can like discuss the different scenes, because there's a lot going on.
Oh my gosh.
This is one of my
brain is scrambled
from this season, I would say.
This has actually been one of the best episodes.
Yeah, it's really good.
There's been so many moments of representation that I've just been like, fuck yes, like spot on. Like, just like done right, but also like the writing has really done justice to like the stories and like the way people are experiencing things. And like, Prom is going to be interesting to watch.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Should we come in prom outfits?
Do you have a nice plum jacket? Velvet?
Well, I've got a tie.
If
I've got a bow tie.
Bow tie?
Yeah.
I've got a red velvet bow tie, actually.
Josh, would you like to go to prom with me?
Yes.
Oh, bye.
He said yes.
He said yes.
Yeah, I guess drop this video a like if you want to see us in
shit, I've actually
kitted out
fucking put out
dinner
now.
Jacket for season finale. That is next.
Wow. Okay, that was an unexpected episode.
Yeah,
but a very good episode, a top tier episode.
Top tier episode. Yeah.
Well, if you want to see more, catch the rest of the episodes in our playlist and check out our other stuff. And we'll see you next week for the prom finale.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going to kick your phone down the stairs.
Why?
Next time you piss me off, I'm just going to be like, what?